this morning. Best sleep I had most of the trip. I am here alone. Got my iced double shot espresso from Albertsons yesterday. Chilled it overnight. I think this was my favorite campsite. Thanks, Jeff, the stream behind there, for brushing your teeth and washing your face. Now I need to figure out a good route back to Cincinnati that ideally is a little bit more scenic than southern Wyoming and Nebraska. And I think I'm going to stop in Chicago, visit the family for a night, and make it so it's 20 hours from here as opposed to 25 for the initial 2 days. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Hopefully the car doesn't have any issues. So far I've replaced the right front axle and the back right tire and got an oil change. So I've spent about $650 on repairs and the oil change and about $120 on gas getting out here, and then a little bit more getting up to Jackson in this area. I haven't really driven it much because Andrew drove us around, but yeah, honestly, flights are not a bad deal. I'm feeling kind of different, just the fact that this is the last day. It's a little sad. This wild trip has come to an end and I'm all alone, about to go back to the Midwest, back to reality. But it's certainly opened my eyes to the beauty of some of these Western places. Met some really cool people. Had some great adventures. Some awesome outdoor activities. Not some, a ton. And I'm pretty content, but it's also just weird that this is the day I drive back. Driving through northern Wyoming, eventually going to get to Casper, Wyoming, as opposed to the southern route, because that was really flat, and this is just amazing. Oh my gosh, this is unreal. The colors of the sand and the rock and the clay. There's literally purple over there. And then up here, it's just like this beautiful orange. It's just unbelievably beautiful.
In modern times, in the world as we have it. That was a situation which led me to be against it. So the foreign cultures, you probably cook in different idioms. You have an idea that your country has a national character that makes. So the first thing that's insane, I mean, just completely insane, is that just imagine, for example, that we start playing the stars. Just companies, our biggest employers, have delivered a that sits at the base of the Statue of Liberty. Okay, well, because they think it's a very small market, they think that it gets us. But one of the things is that a lot more companies would be.
gas station in the middle of, well, like the northwest corner of Nebraska. Thinking of going up to South Dakota. Should be around an hour, and then taking whatever major highway that is straight east to Chicago. As opposed to trucking along indefinitely in the dark on this. I'm also going to visit the family in Chicago tomorrow. I'm not sure if that's lightning behind me. I wish I wasn't on this road at this hour. It's way too remote, and my car has proven to be somewhat unreliable on this trip. Man, I'm starting to hate gravel roads, but I'm 3 minutes away from a supposed lakeside free campsite in South Dakota. Made it to Bayer Lake Recreational Area. Set up my tent. And I'm about to go to bed. I'm so tired. This lake is beautiful. The grass is flat. It's dry. It didn't rain. The final 10 hours to Chicago must begin as soon as possible. Guess I'm not brushing my teeth in that water. Ooh. The morning routine must continue even on the road, even when camping. A good face wash and toothbrushing makes a world of difference. Minnesota rest stop, check. I'm right here. Laura Inglis Wilder's museum up there. I passed her house earlier and Lewis and Clark's trail. Kind of cool. Thank you, Caribou, for a full cup of coffee. Traveling through Windmill Territory, Indiana. 2 hours into my drive from Chicago back to Cincinnati. It's been about a little bit over 2 weeks that I've been on the road. Traveled out to Utah and Wyoming successfully, and I'm excited to get back to normal life. Hopefully the final gas fill at Luke Station in Lafayette this trip. I think I spent $120 going out, then a little bit to get up north into Wyoming, and then not sure, I'll have to add it up coming back, but hopefully this final pump will get me to Cincy.